Welcome back to the Realist Reviews. Today's review is focused on Amazon Original 2021 newest documentary, Pink. All I Know So Far. And the official synopsis of this documentary is a behind the scenes look of Pink's 2019 tour, Beautiful Trauma World, and her family life and everything about it. I would say this documentary, for the long part, was a pretty good documentary, as it was just energetic. It was just a lot, as you got to see Pink as she's performing on stage over 100,000 people, and just you got to see the other side of her family life, taking care of her kids, being a good wife, being a good mother to her kids and everything. And here is my review on the matter. What I liked first and foremost about this movie was Pink herself. I think that Pink is a good performing artist. I don't listen to Pink that much at all. I know who she is, but I don't listen to Pink's music like that, to be honest. And with this documentary, I found out a lot more about her and her life and her story throughout this documentary. What I thought was done pretty well was the home videos of Pink's life and just herself telling her own story about how she was raised, how her parents were extremely supportive with everything that she did, and just how she just had a lot of family, such as her mother and her father, just to be there for her, provide for her and everything, and how she started up as a performing artist. I just think I now know a lot more about Pink, and it was very interesting to say the least. And I also think that Pink is a good mother to her kids, as she's very supportive of her kids. She wants the best of them. She doesn't take no BS, and that's the type of person that I believe that Pink is. What I also enjoyed about this video, about this documentary, was the many different footage that was used in this documentary, such as home footage of Pink when she was a kid, Pink when she was starting up as a performer, and just the many different various footage of her 2019 Beautiful Trauma World Tour footage, as she is doing a lot, and I do mean a lot of like different crazy things, such as gymnastics. It's just a lot that she's doing on this tour, and whenever she doesn't like something, she definitely tries to get it changed because she wants to be at her absolute best. And throughout this documentary, you see that as well, as she tries to fix problems, or she tries to just stay calm, stay focused and everything while she's on tour. And it showed me that Pink is a human. Like, she's human just like everyone else. She didn't seem snobby. She seems very humble with what she has in her life, and as well with her family. Now, I would probably say maybe a few things that I did not like about this documentary would probably have to be maybe the editing and the pacing. Don't get me wrong, this is a pretty good documentary, but sometimes some of the editing and the pacing of this documentary was just, it fell. It fell a little bit flat for me. It wasn't anything extremely awful. It wasn't really anything, just nothing special to say the least. And another thing would probably have to be maybe some stuff not shouldn't have been in there. Like, I didn't want to hear about her husband and his backstory. Like, this documentary is focused more on Pink and everything, and I just want to hear more about Pink. But I understand why he was involved, because that's Pink's husband, the father of her kids. So there's nothing wrong with it, but wasn't really no point of him being in there. And I wish what they would have added in this documentary is probably a little bit of interviews from different members of Pink's team that's involved with her tour. Like, we get to see different video footage of behind the scenes footage of Pink's rehearsal, and maybe some after scene footage of after like finishing a concert with Pink and her team and everything, just like celebrating something. I wanted to find out some of the people, like like see who some of those people were. Like, how did they feel about Pink's tour, and how do they feel about being a member of Pink's successful tour and everything? Because this is, I think, the 10th or 11th most successful tour of all time, and that's what I want to see. But out of all, this is a pretty good documentary to see, and if you're a Pink fan, then I believe you will have a good time watching this. If you're not a Pink fan, then I think you should still watch it, because it's pretty interesting in my opinion. And how I would give Pink All I Know So Far out of 5 stars. I would probably give Pink All I Know So Far maybe 3.5 stars out of 5. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. And until next time, goodbye.